What's up, guys? This is Zach from Bet on It MMA. And before I get this video started, we've been giving y'all free parlays out. Two out of three been hitting in the last 4 weeks. All we do, all we ask of you is that you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and comment your opinions and thoughts on everything. With that being said, I'm here to give y'all fights to make after UFC Fight Night, Max Holloway versus Arnold Allen. I'm gonna do the whole main card winners, and these are fights that make sense, not so much just as a fan, but more realistically of how the UFC kind of does things. So I know we predicted Pedro Munoz versus Chris Gutierrez before that even came together after Gutierrez's last fight. So a lot of these we kind of been right on the money, and some of these are damn near obvious on what fights they're gonna make, right? So first main card winner we had Pedro Munoz beating Chris Gutierrez. And we had Munoz ranked at number 9. Gutierrez was ranked not in front of him, so this doesn't really do anything for him ranking wise. Um, a teammate of Gutierrez is ranked at 14, and Jonathan Martinez. Martinez is coming off a win, so is Munoz. Both recently fought, and I think Munoz kind of, is the guy that the UFC is going to try to have these young prospects beat to get them ahead in the rankings. Not saying that happens, we just seen what happened, right? But in order for Munoz to get, back into contendership, he has to go through these young killers, man, just like Rob Font is doing. But yeah, I think that's a banger of a fight. Both like leg kicks, both have power, and I think that's a real good fight to make. Next up, we have Ion Cutelaba getting the victory over Tanner Boser. Um, Cutelaba's not ranked yet. I don't think beating Tanner Boser is gonna do it. I think if you're looking at a fun fight to make, a striking fight to make, and two guys that didn't take any damage and just fought, I'd say put Cutelaba versus Felipe Lins. Lins just beat OSP in pretty quick fashion, I want to say in February. So have those two go at it in, a month and a half, 2 months from now. I'm sure they both ready and no injuries or anything like that. And if you're Cutelaba, you're looking just to, get these wins, get on a 3, 4 fight win streak, fight a top ranked opponent, get your name back in there in the rankings. And if you're Felipe, that's a good name to put on the resume, right? So moving up the card, we have Mirzakhanov. He beat Justin Jacoby, who was ranked 13. So we can expect at the least Mirzakhanov to be ranked 13. When you're looking at an undefeated guy like Mirzakhanov, you want to get him to keep climbing the rankings, right? You don't want to make him fight down. When I'm looking at guys who are available, one guy I see is Paul Craig at 9. I think Mirzakhanov can give Paul Craig a good fight. Paul Craig gets anybody to the ground. He's a tough fight to deal with. But yeah, from a realistic standpoint, I think that's the fight to make. Next one we have Barbosa getting the win over Billy Quarantillo. And I think he's gonna be actually a vet in this case where the UFC is gonna give him a fair shake and give him a chance to climb the rankings. Not a big chance to climb the rankings, but to climb 2 or 3 spots in facing Sadiq Youssef. Youssef is ranked number 12. He fought a guy kind of on short notice. They gave him not a layup, but a guy who had like 2 day training camp. So I think Sadiq Youssef really needs a test and just a name to get him going in that division. And I think Barbosa needs a name for him to climb up the rankings. I think this is a perfect matchup and just a fun fight all around. Next up, we have Max Holloway, and he's such a hard guy to match at 45 because when you look at the rankings, man, he's beat everybody below him, man. The only guy that he hasn't faced, there's two guys, and that's Ilya Tapora and Korean Zombie, man. Also Josh Emmett, but Josh Emmett is coming off a title loss. I don't know. I don't think they give him Josh Emmett right now. I don't think they give him Ilya Tapora, man, because look at the path that Yair had to take. He lost to Max, and he won a fight, and then got a title shot. If you fight Max, he's just gonna fuck everything up, man, and you're not gonna get that title shot off of beating him. You know what I mean? We've seen it time and time again. He's the ultimate guy to get through at 145, and I mean, even at the champ, he gave the champ tough fights. There's one guy, who he hasn't fought yet. He mentioned in the post press conference who he wants. I think why not, man? Give him Korean Zombie. I think that would be a fun fight. Can definitely headline a fight night. I'd love to see Max on pay-per-views, but at this point in his career, I think it would make sense for him to fight Korean Zombie while 145 kind of plays out, man. If there's a new shift, a new title, in the title at 145, if Yair wins, Max gets that instant title shot. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a close fight. So yeah, Max has options at 55 as well. But those are my fights to make. Comment if you agree. Comment if you disagree. Comment if you got fights to make. And just always remember to subscribe to our channel, support us. We do all this for free. We give y'all parlays for free. We do the research for y'all. We don't ask a damn thing. All we ask is that you subscribe to our content. Appreciate y'all, and till next time.